Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Judging by the title of the video, you can see that this is going to be my 2020 roundup. Now, 2020. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? 2020. The evil that you've done was actually enough. 2020 was a year of, I can't even put it into words. 2020 was a year like no other. A year that nobody could have anticipated. A year that none of us could have predicted. I'm sure when January hit, none of us could have foreseen how 2020 was going to unfold. Because when it hit March, and this wave of the C word started, at the time for me I was like,
what? COVID? What on earth is COVID?
I'm just so thankful to God that I was able to see in the new year, thankfully. Most of you don't know, but actually at the end of last year I caught COVID. As in the Christmas period, I caught COVID. Now, can you imagine from March till about the Christmas period, where you have the long Christmas, New Year break and you just unwind the year. That's when COVID decided to catch me. And it just made me think about life really. From the people who sadly lost their lives to COVID, whether they were social work professionals, whether they were non-social work professionals, key workers in the field who were striving day in, day out to continue to fight for the most vulnerable in society, to people who were working, to people who were lost their jobs, people who were on furlough. There was just so much of this year, so much of 2020 that just wasn't great. And I don't know if a lot of you remember on my Instagram TV, I put out a video saying, why can 2020 not be, or continue to be, our breakthrough year? And that was supposed to be my positive, that was supposed to be my look. Things are pretty shit right now, but actually, what can we hold on to? What positives can we hold on to? Because at the time, I didn't think that the rest of the year would span about 1,000 lockdowns, 4 different tiers. I just couldn't see it coming. I'm so thankful for the personal goals and the growth that I made within the year, professionally, with my brand, with my YouTube, with my Instagram page. Just so thankful for that. But equally as well, I wanted to just put on the message out here that for those of us who felt that we didn't accomplish what some of our peers were doing, what some of our fellow colleagues were doing, what people on social media were doing, that's okay. That is honestly okay. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that there weren't periods where I was looking at other people and thinking, oh, this person is excelling, despite the pandemic, or this person is managing to remain positive, when deep down I am crumbling like an MF. But it was okay to just survive. It's okay to have just lived in the moment. It's okay to have gone day by day, not really knowing what was going to happen, not really knowing what day it was, not really knowing, having an idea of where you were going with life. That was okay. And for those of us who sadly didn't make it into 2021 for whatever reason, whether it was health, whether it was due to physical health, whether it was due to their mental health. Yeah, I just want to say about that, I'll come back. So what I wanted to say is that with regards to mental health during this pandemic, a lot of us have suffered, a lot of us have had to deal with thoughts that weren't natural, a lot of us have had to deal with thoughts that were loud on some days, a lot of thoughts that were quite dark and had to have been in some dark places. And for whoever has made it through, even if it's just about I want to say to you that you are appreciated. I want to say to you that you are strong. I want to say to you that you have so many qualities going for you. I know it's hard in the moment to see it for yourself, but actually you are special and you can overcome whatever obstacle life throws at you. There's so much out there to hold on to. I know that's easier said than done when you're in darkness, and personally speaking as well, sometimes when you're in that darkness, nothing that anybody can say can pull you out of it. But what I want to implore you to do if you're in that situation is to make sure that you are, that you're leaning on the people that are around you, that you are accessing the services around you. So if you feel that there isn't anybody within your family network, within your social network, within your professional network that can support you, making sure that you tap into services, mental health services who can support you really, whether that's offering a lending ear, whether that's just someone to vent to, whether that's just someone to offload to, those services are there without judgment. Those services are there to support you during that time and to help you along your journey, to help you realise that there is light. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say with regards to that. This year, 2021, not gonna lie, I'm just gonna wing it. Just gonna wing 2021. At the beginning of last year, I set so many goals. I thought this was gonna be the year. I've set this goal. I was gonna bake. I think I only baked once. I was going to travel. Didn't go anywhere. And it's okay to chill. It really is okay to just chill. Some of the things that I would like to work on in 2021 is just being consistent with YouTube, being consistent with social media, being consistent with helping really, and hoping that I can touch a lot more social workers really, or prospective social workers as much as possible. That if there's even one more person that I can add to the people that I've encountered along this journey, then that is honestly me set for the year. So yeah, I don't really know what the direction was with this video. It was supposed to be my 2020 roundup, but turned into a bit of a whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.